Hey everybody, what's going on? Y'all ain't sleep yet? I was just up here trying to Hey
Hey
everybody,
everybody,
what's
what's
going
going
on? My bad.
Y'all ain't sleep.
One second, let me close my. I had myself open on another on another. Okay, I got that closed. Okay, everybody, please come on in. Please come on in. I was gonna talk about one thing this evening, and that was Treecey and Fyebabe. I don't know if y'all been following that, but Lord have mercy, that's what I was going to talk about tonight. I promise y'all, I was going to talk about what's going on with Treecey and Fyebabe because they've been tearing these streets up lately. 5A talking about getting invited to do a TV show with uh Susie with VS and trying to invite Susie to go to the show with Fyebabe, even though Fyebabe has a restraining order against Susie. I don't know how that would all work out or whatnot, but Fyebabe was on her channel earlier calling Susie out. Y'all get her address for me, get her P.O. box because I guess she wants the producers of some show, and I don't know what show. Fi didn't say what show it was, but she said when Susie found out that she would know it was real and it wasn't a bluff and it wasn't a setup or nothing like that. So that's what I was going to talk about tonight till I came across Lioness Ajuda channel, and she was talking about TK countersuing Cardi B. And when she got to talking about why TK is trying to file, a lawsuit or countersuing Cardi B, I was like, what the heck? I mean, from what I was hearing is basically TK is all of a sudden acting like the victim here, acting like Cardi B came at her, like everybody who was following this whole situation, TK, Cardi B, y'all know that TashaK was going in on Cardi B for months and months and months and months. Starting with the Star Marie. The Star Marie interview. Y'all remember the Star Marie interview. I did several reviews on the Star Marie interview, and mostly everybody who saw the interview, including a lot of TK supporters, was like, nah, this chick, she don't sound, she don't sound truthworthy. She don't sound like she really did, like, really live with Cardi B. Like, she a lot of the things she was saying didn't make sense. The girl had no proof. She had no pictures of them living together. And that's the crazy thing because, everybody was saying when you stay with somebody and you that close to somebody and working with them and living with them and all that, y'all don't have no pictures. Like, I have pictures of people that I live with way back. Way back. When I first moved out, when I first left home, I still have pics because, hey, when you partying and you clubbing and you at the clubs or you going out for drinks or dancing or whatever, I mean, you take pictures like all the time. So you have no pictures of you and Cardi. So that's why a lot of people was not believing the hype. And then on top of that, it's like, okay, so even if you was living with Cardi, you claim she had herpes. You claim she, did this and that, prostituted. You claim, her house was a mess. She was trashy, had bugs, all kind of stuff in her house. Didn't know how to, keep a home nice and clean. Just all these allegations that Star made on the channel. And then she's coming out countersuing Cardi B basically for the same thing. Basically, Cardi B is suing her for defamation of character. And I'm sorry, but whether you like TK or don't like TK, I'm sorry, but a lot of the things that did come out on that platform were things that could possibly destroy her character. And, even though Cardi B had talked about several things in her own life, we do sometimes. Sometimes we talk too much. Not me. But sometimes people talk too much and they get way too much information on social media. I don't know if it's for clout or if it's just, they just want to keep it real, keep it real and be open and honest. And you know how people always talking on their channels. This is just me. This is just me. And, I'm real. I'm keeping 100. All that. So Cardi B, a lot of things she did say, that she did in her past. Okay. Some things that TashaK said on, not TashaK, but some things that Star Marie, presented on TK's platform. Some of that was some of the same things that Star Marie, that I'm keeping their names mixed up, that Cardi B had mentioned on her own, but a lot of the things weren't. And then the whole reason why Cardi B wanted to file the lawsuit was because she claims that she had reached out to TK, and TK even admitted, yeah, she hit me up. She hit me up in my DMs, but TK didn't want to talk to her outside. She didn't want to talk to her behind the scenes. She wanted to talk to her on her channel. Of course she would. Of course she would. She had already talked to Star Marie on her channel and had gained a lot of subscribers, had, gained a lot of subs, a lot of clicks and views. She used Cardi B's name a lot for many, many months on her channel for clicks and views. I mean, come on, that's what we do, right? For clicks and views. So during that time, when all this was going on, and Cardi B was like, okay, I don't want to go on your channel. I just want to talk to you behind the scenes, because Cardi had hit her up saying, okay, this girl Star Marie, she's clout chasing. Please don't be biased. Please don't be biased. Just don't be up there just letting her just believe in everything she say, everything that trickles out of her mouth. From what it looked like, from what we heard, it was a biased interview. It was a bias. She was up there. Oh, really? I believe that. Y'all know how TK talk. I believe that. Really? And then you know what? The funny thing is, when I had watched the other interview that she just did a few days back, well, last week, and I had did a review on that, the Ashanti video, I swear it was like a total different person interviewing this lady whose claims were much worse than what Star Marie was claiming. It was like a total different person doing the interview. Maybe all this Star Marie and Cardi B, stuff kind of like got TK to thinking, okay, maybe I didn't conduct that interview in the proper way. Maybe I did go about things the wrong way. I mean, she admitted later, I really didn't believe, Star Marie. Well, it didn't seem like it when she was doing her interview, though. But anyway, maybe that was like some kind of lesson that she learned, or she understood some guidelines that she should go by when she conduct more interviews after that. Because it didn't seem biased as much as it did when she did Star Marie's. I was watching it and I was like, that was a pretty good interview. And granted, whether people believe the lady that she was interviewing or not, the lady who was, alleging that Ashanti's father was a child molester, a pedophile, that he impregnated her 3 times before she even turned 15, paid for her to have abortions, was having a relation with her starting at the age of 9 till about 15. That didn't seem biased at all. It didn't seem like the interview that Star Marie did. It didn't. And I was like, okay, I have to say I actually enjoyed that video, and I did a review on it, and I even said, I see some kind of growth or some kind of change from that Cardi B video that came out months and months ago with TK. So I'm kind of glad about that. I really am, because when you interviewing people like this, and people coming on your platform, whether you're a big YouTuber, whether you're a small YouTuber, or whatever platform you have, IG, Facebook, whatever, a website, you have to try not to be biased. Um, that is like, the main thing that people do. People who really have jobs doing that kind of stuff, that is the main thing that they learn. You cannot be biased. When you're doing an interview, you're there to ask questions. You're there to you're there to try to keep the interview going, in a positive direction, and you just can't be biased. So again, I think she learned a lot from that interview. But from this counter lawsuit, I mean, do y'all think that she has a lawsuit? She's claiming, okay, Cardi B was claiming that TK, you know, defamation of character. That's what she's suing her for. But basically, TK is flipping it and saying the same thing, that Cardi B defamed her. And a lot of the times when TK was, hey, my kiddo, too. Hey, Warrior Sister Judas. Hello, host. Stop by the show for. Hi, thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you so much. But, I was just discussing, TK and her counter lawsuit against Cardi B. Who do y'all think has the stronger lawsuit? Like, who do y'all think has the stronger case? That's basically what this live is about. Let me see. I got this from, Lioness of Judah's channel. She was discussing this earlier, and I like listening to her channel. She talks about TK a lot. She does. You say hello, everyone. You said TashaK is a brand as well. Yes. So you think out of both of the two people, and I know TashaK is a brand. I know that. But who do y'all think has the stronger case? Y'all think TashaK, or do you think Cardi B? My kiddo said TashaK. You said, girl, I was just about to shut it down, and I said, let me check if time here. You know what, Ms. Hall? I wasn't even going to come on and talk about this. But I think it's really, really interesting. I was actually going to talk about what's going on in the YouTube streets with Miss Gina and Fyebabe, and Jay Dunn and Susie and the TV show. But but yeah, did y'all hear it though on the Lioness channel? Like, she was reading like portions of the lawsuit from TashaK. And I don't know which part y'all came in on, but one thing I had said regarding TK was, as far as going back to the Cardi B situation when she did that interview, I really think, and I stated, I see some growth or some change in TK when she did the most recent interview with Ashanti, the lady that claims Ashanti's dad, sexually molested, that interview. I saw a big difference in the way she interviewed, and so I think that's one positive thing that probably has came from this whole situation. I really do think TK learned something from that. From the backlash she received from that interview with Star Marie, but in TK's and her countersuit, they said that she is trying to sue Cardi B for $1 million. She claims the rapper lied about her on social media, which caused her to receive threats from, did she say rabbit? She said from her rabbit fans. I don't think that's what, okay. Basically, TashaK is saying that Cardi B's fans threaten her. I don't know what they threaten to do, but as far as I know, TashaK was never harmed by anyone. But anyway, she's filing a $1 million lawsuit. And this is, of course, Cardi B, she filed hers a couple of months ago for defamation of character, against TK. And so TK is countersuing for $1 million for lost wages, tarnished reputation, and defamation of character, just like Cardi B. Just like Cardi B. You said they would bring up Cardi's past, which is more damaging. Cardi is not that smart or even average. Just my opinion. That's okay, my kiddos. Hey, that's what this is all about. This is what our YouTube platforms are all about, to talk and discuss things and everybody state their opinions. Of course, as long as everybody is, cordial and respectful. But yeah, you can state your opinion. Whether I always say when I talk about two different people, I try not to be too biased when I do reviews. I just kind of state what it is, what's alleged, and I ask y'all, what do you think? What's your opinion? And on this one, I did ask who y'all think has a better claim, have a better lawsuit. Some people would go with TK. Some people would go with Cardi B. They both are filing claims that each one of the main claims is defamation of character. Cardi B is suing her for, and see, the thing about it is, I think the main thing with Cardi B is all the videos that she made about her afterwards. I think that's the main thing with Cardi B, because I said before that I think if Cardi B would have actually sat down and talked to TK instead of TK wanting her to come on her platform, I think if they actually would have talked outside of YouTube, just talked, just sat down like two grown women and talked, I don't think this would have went this far. I really don't believe it would have went this far. They could have came to some type of agreement as far as the video, and it wouldn't have been like 10, 12, 13, 14 videos after that. It started off with TK doing the interview with Star Marie. And then after that, after all the allegations came out from Star Marie, then Cardi B started posting all these bloggers, whoop, 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 talking about TK. And then TK, they kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Till Cardi B, I guess she was like, okay, she won't take the video down. She won't keep talking about me. I'm going to slap her with a lawsuit. I kind of figured that TK would come back with her own lawsuit. I kind of figured that. I was wondering when it was going to happen. It took like 2 months, but it finally happened. Let me see. Let me read the comments. You said you sued for more. What? Yep. You sued for. Yes. Always sue for more. Always sue for more. Cardi B has a bad image in public. And the thing about it is, Cardi B, as far as her image, I really hope she grows up. I really hope this also teaches her a lesson, because Cardi B is still, I don't know, she's still real young-minded, and she puts a lot of things out there that should not be out there, and I think she does a lot for clout chasing as well. And with people on these YouTube platforms, they do a lot of things for clout chasing as well, and that's why people put celebrities' names in their titles, in their descriptions, hashtags, and all this. So they both also suing each other for talking about clout chasing and, trying to grow each other. Like, okay, TK's channel did grow. Although she's trying to sue Cardi B, saying Cardi B has like way more followers than her. Cardi B got like 10 million people on YouTube. TK got like, what, 500,000? I think she's up to like 600,000. Is she around now? Like 600,000? What you say on IG? Oh, I'm on IG, y'all, too. You said Cardi B stank. Oh, Lord. Hey, Fish Scale 2008. What's going on? We got 402 Marine in the house. So y'all who just came on IG, I don't know if y'all heard about it, but TK is countersuing Cardi B. She slapped her with $1 million lawsuit. Now this first was on, let's see, where is it? 1 second. Okay, I found this on, I want to make sure I read it. Okay, on The Blast. I saw this on The Blast. It was posted earlier today. Cardi B sued for $1 million by blogger who claims she received threats because of her. That's what one of the allegations in the lawsuit. I got all these different websites up here, y'all. So I'm just bouncing from a couple of websites. You say Cardi put all her business in the media. Cardi is going to be ripped to shreds. You think so? You think so? I really I said before, I really cannot wait to find out the outcome of this, because the one thing that is going to teach people like us, like bloggers, vloggers, people who have their own websites, IG, Facebook, especially if you have a really huge following, it'll give us like a lot of people think TK is going to be sued. Cardi B even had mentioned on her platform that I'm going to sue you. I'm going to take you for everything. And I think that's probably one of the main reasons TK countersued, because Cardi B is she's trying to sue her. She's trying to take her money. I mean, that's why you sue people, right? But, she has stated that she was going to take her money, and she was going to basically show her a lesson. And I don't think it's like necessarily just towards TK, but I think that was like a statement basically made for all bloggers, people who blog and talk about celebrities, and people who make allegations about celebrities and things like that. I think Cardi B is trying to make a lesson, show bloggers that you cannot just talk about any kind of stuff on your platform without proof, without receipts. So I think that's what is more than TK. That's what I'm trying to say. It's more than TK. You said those winos threatened. Yeah, I know they did. I know. Mm-hmm. Yep, the winos threatened Cardi B as well. And that's why I'm like, who has the stronger case here? Because the same things that TK is countersuing for is like the same exact things that Cardi B is countering for. But with TK's lawsuit, she's claiming since Cardi B has a bigger, platform than her, that she cost her lost wages, because she's saying a lot of people unsubscribed from her. TK actually, I think she did lose some subscribers, but she's been mentioned before, and we can see from the numbers on her platform that she gained, a lot of people back. She did, and I can't say if it's the same people who left, but she gained some supporters back. You said TK has a stronger case. Miss Hogg says false allegations. I think they will settle out of court or even this. And you know what, Miss Kittle? That's what I was saying a long time ago. I said if they would have just sat down and talked and discussed this. But the thing about it was, some YouTubers, they don't want to talk about it outside of the platform. And if you call them on the phone, you're bound to get recorded. Even if you call them on the phone, you're bound to get recorded. We see that every day on YouTube. People is recording people's conversations and then playing it on their YouTube channel. Yeah, I got receipts. Yeah, they called me. I mean, we see YouTubers slandering people all the time. Or, beefing with people all the time, like every day. But, anywho. But punitive damages, yes, I have said that if Cardi B and TK, I think she probably would have still done the interview. As far as TK, I think she still would have done the interview with Star Marie, even if after, Cardi B was like, she's lying, don't believe her, she don't really know me, we weren't really friends, don't be biased. Cardi was asking TK, all this stuff, telling her all this stuff. I really don't think Cardi could have said nothing to stop her from having that interview, but maybe after the interview, if they would have sat down and talked outside of YouTube, but TK wanted her to talk on YouTube. She wanted to do a public interview, but I mean, would you have went on after that interview? Would you have went publicly? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I think if they would have squashed this a long time ago, and just settled out, I don't even think it would have went to court. I don't even think it would have went to court at all. But anywho, let's see. Hold on, let me get to some notes here. Okay. She's saying that you said, right, the burden of proof is for Cardi to prove that she does not have her. And you know what? That kind of remind me of the Usher thing, but we ain't gonna get on Usher tonight. But that's the same kind of thing with Usher. How a lot of people was claiming he had herpes, and basically, if they go to court, all he has to do is prove, have doctors and stuff from years past, doctors, physicals, and everything, support documentation that he does not have herpes. But yeah, you're exactly right, Miss Kittle. You say you can't enforce anyone. That's true. That's true, Miss Hall. Hey, Kalui. Hey, what's up? Hey, Roxanne. Hey, how you doing? We on YouTube and IG tonight. I don't know if y'all saw the Lioness of Judah earlier today, but she was discussing the counter suit that TK, has filed against Cardi B. And one of the things that she says was she received threats, including gang-related threats from Cardi B. As a result, and has had to permanently relocate her residence. She also claimed to be losing money from her businesses by losing subscribers and advertisers. She says she is pregnant and suffering severe emotional distress, anxiety, panic attacks, insomnia, humiliation, and depression. This is what TK is saying. And she's seeking in excess of $1 million in damages. I know why she's requesting so much. Because like my kiddo too said, when you sue somebody, you definitely have to go for the jugular. Because you're going to have attorney fees, you're going to have court fees, they're going to have people doing investigation. I mean, all kind of fees come with that. And then, of course, you still want to have something, for yourself after you've got to pay everybody else, they bill. But yeah, so she's seeking an excess of $1 million in damages. You said the two witches are at war. Roxanne. But yeah, so, and she says Cardi B began to publicly defame her, calling her this blogger lady and saying that Miss Kibi makes up fake stories, that she harasses all of Cardi B's friends, constantly stalks Cardi B. Y'all tell me if any of this sounds fake or false. I mean, fake or true now. TK said Cardi B began to publicly, after the, Star Marie interview, Cardi B began to publicly defame her, refer to her as this lady blogger by stating that TK makes up false stories, TK harasses all of Cardi B's friends, TK constantly stalks Cardi B, TK falsely claims that she has legitimate sources giving her information about Cardi B. And TK uses Cardi B's name for clickbait and other false accusations. Does some of that sound false? Or does some of it sound true? Like, for instance, where she talks about Cardi, where Cardi claims she constantly stalks her friends. Do y'all remember anything about that? About TK reaching out to Cardi's friends? Inboxing them, DMing them, calling them. Do y'all remember any of that? Yeah, going back and forth. I remember all that. You said the astro traveling witches. Roxanne, you going in. Oh, you going in. You said they both witches. They both witches. Oh, Lord. But yeah, that's what TK is saying. So I guess Cardi B is lying about all that. Cardi B is lying about TK making up fake stories. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, interesting. They both are crazy. My kiddo said, interesting, Cardi B is on the losing end of this lawsuit. We shall see, my kiddo. We shall see. But you might be right as far as them maybe coming to some type of agreement. I just want to see mainly, I don't know how y'all feel I don't know how many of y'all actually in the chat. I know some of y'all have a YouTube platform. And I know some of y'all just come on to support YouTubers like me, TK, and whoever. um, but for the ones who do have YouTube platforms, I'm like, do y'all feel like me, where I've been waiting to see if this is going to really go to court, to see like if there's going to be some kind of guidelines that we as vloggers and bloggers will sort of have to start going by. Like, for instance, we have some stricter guidelines on YouTube. YouTube almost, I mean, from the beginning of this year, it seemed like every few weeks, YouTube is getting stricter and stricter and stricter, from increasing subscriber count to 1,000 before you can go live on your cell phone. And now, I mean, you can't, they talking about you can't, all these really derogative, basically a lot of our videos now have to be put on restricted, because they're cracking down on like extreme cursing and derogatory language and, you know, stuff like that. It's giving us like some guidelines that we have to go by. So do you think this will give us like a guideline as bloggers, like how far we can go with like, oh, Cardi B has herpes? I mean, can you just say that on your channel without facing a lawsuit? Even if you think you got receipts. You know, so again, you know, I think that would kind of give us some kind of guideline. Like, because if she can really sue, if TK really loses, let's say TK really loses, and Star Marie, because she's suing both of them. She's suing both of them, Star Marie and TK. And let's say they both lose. This will set like a standard, some guidelines to other bloggers, because it'll make some people think, oh dang, I gotta be more careful with what I say, who I interview, you know how they say it. Like, okay, like Maddie, you know how Maddie on Queen Supreme Court, how she has a sign that sits like on her table or whatever that is, her desk, or, you know, in front of her. And I think she has two of them. And it says allegedly in big letters. Like, so you don't have to continually say allegedly, you know, throughout your throughout your video. Because a lot of us do that. A lot of us is like every other sentence, allegedly, you know, allegedly. Even if it's something that we heard somebody specifically say that we're talking about themselves. Allegedly, she said that she's, you know. So it kind of give us like some guidelines or some standards. And then vice versa. If Cardi B loses and TK and Star Marie wins, it'll still, either way, it's like it's gonna define the way that bloggers and vloggers can continue to do commentary. Either way. So you said Miss Hogg allegedly. You said, yes, I think it's definitely going to get tougher. Oh, yeah, Kalui, it's definitely going to get tougher. And that's why I'm telling you, I know some people out here on their YouTube channels, they be doing all kind of crazy stuff. I mean, like the beefs, the ongoing beefs, I heard that that's going to be like, they're going to crack down on all these beefs on here. I mean, people filing restraining orders on other YouTubers. We see that time and time again. Petitions that people are sending to YouTube, making people sign to stop the bullying on YouTube. So yeah, this is going to really define, you know, how we do commentary. Hey Slasher Chick, good evening, how you doing? And I'm telling y'all, I really was not going to talk about this tonight. I really wasn't. I wanted to talk about Treecey and Fyebabe. That's what I wanted to talk about. Like, YouTube has been lit the last few days. I'm like, it has been lit. I'm like, dang it. Treecey and them was just on the doggone phone the other day, and I thought everything was squashed. I thought everything was cool. It went from two people who had agreed that they will not argue and beef on YouTube, and they would keep it all outside of YouTube on the telephone, or, you know, discreetly. And within a few days, they both is like, oh my god, Slasher Chick, you said, what's that about? Well, I think Fyebabe said something about somebody talking about her daughter. Okay, y'all remember when Fyebabe was on her video crying like a few days ago because her daughter, I guess Fyebabe, and I was gonna mention this before because I have to pay for my kids' lunches. I've been paying for their lunches for years, and sometimes I'll put like 20 on it, 30 on it, 40 on it, 50 on it, just whatever. I don't necessarily be like, okay, this much is for 10 days, 15 days, 30 days, 40 days. I just let my son be like, Mom, I need some more money. I just go on there, throw some money on there. You know? So Fyebabe pays for her daughter's lunch. And I guess, the money and the fund had all got used up in the account. And she had made a video and she was crying because she was pissed off. Because, you know what they do when you don't have money to eat at school, especially if it goes past a few days, and I don't know if that was her case, but if it goes past a few days and you still don't put money in their account, they make your child eat like peanut butter sandwich and an apple. Something like that, and some water or something, just like jail food. they treat them like they in jail. Even though it might not be, it's not the child's fault that their parent forgot to pay, or, that their parent is late, or just didn't realize their account was empty. And that's happened to me before. My son called me last week in the lunch line. Mom, my account is like, I think it was like negative 75 cents. I was like, okay. And he said, Mom, they told me that if I go borrow money from the principal or something. I said, no, you ain't borrowing no money from nobody. No, you're not borrowing no money from the principal or nobody else. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm like, no, you're not going to loan my son some money. If anything, just get him free lunch. I mean, come on. These schools be acting like they, like the food is coming from their pantry at home. So I thought that was really kind of messed up. But, yeah, so that's it kind of started that way. And then other people was discussing it on their platforms, and people was going in on Fyebabe, teasing her and talking about her because she was crying on YouTube, and some people saying she shouldn't even brought that mess to YouTube, and people was just talking, how people do on their platforms. It was a mess. But anyway, and then they was talking about her daughter, like, go feed your daughter. Do your daughter got lunch money? People talking about setting up GoFundMe's for her daughter's lunch money. I mean, people were saying all kind of stuff. And I was like, dang, it does happen though. Matter of fact, I think the school owe us money now because my son's last day of high school was today. So tomorrow, when we go pick up graduation tickets, I'm sure gonna be up there like, where's my money? Because I gave y'all enough money to cover my son for at least a few weeks because, he was about to end school. So I just put like $20-some in there. So I know they owe us something. But yeah, so they started beefing, and Treecey, she had did a review on Jay Dunn's video because Jay Dunn was talking about Fyebabe and the money and the baby situation and everything. And Treecey, as she normally does, she does commentator on a lot of YouTubers. That's what Treecey does. And so, I don't know, it went from there to Fyebabe. They was talking about each other. They was dragging each other. And I'm like, why? Why is this happening? Aren't we supposed to be trying to make peace on YouTube? I'm like, wow. That's so wrong. It's so wrong, my kiddo. It's so wrong. I'm like, if my son was to call me and say they didn't feed him at school, and he's 18, now. He just, he's graduating next week from high school. But I done been there. I some things as parents, we can't keep I always tell my kids all the time, I cannot remember everything. I have YouTube, I have work, I'm a personal cake decorator. I have orders, like he's graduating next week, and I got all kind of orders for other kids who are graduating. I got Mother's Day orders this week. I have a very busy life. So that's why sometimes when I put money in his account, I don't see how many days it's gonna be and divide it by a month. Okay, this much per day. I just put money on there, or I give it to him. Here, take that to school. Tell him put it on your account. But yeah, they do that. They try to make you. They try to teach you. I think it's mainly teaching you a lesson by punishing your kid, and I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right either. And then that kid sitting there while everybody else is getting pizza or sloppy joes or nacho machos or Salisbury steaks, or you know what I'm saying? And they up there gotta eat a dry peanut. They don't even get jelly. They just get peanut butter, and an apple. And I mean, yeah, it's food. It's better than starving, but still, I don't think that's fair punishing the kid. And you know how kids are. They tease you. Oh, you ain't got no money. That's why you got it. Your mama can't pay your bill. You know, kids is mean like that. So, you know, Roxanne, yes, I'll be busy. I'll be busy. Somebody hit me up. Matter of fact, I had 3 people hit me up literally today, and one of them was my first lady at my church, and I love my first lady at my church and my pastor. And every single time they call me to make a to do an order for their kids' birthdays or graduations or you know stuff like that, or just free cakes for fundraisers in church, because I make a lot of I give out a lot of free cakes. I have free cakes contests every single month on the first of the month. So I give away a lot of cakes. And so I always, but I was like, First Lady, she hit me up like a few hours ago and asked for a birthday cake for tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm so booked up this weekend. I can't. And then some other lady asked me to make a cake for her this weekend, and the cake, the price of the cake, the design of the cake is a tiered cake. It's like 3 tiers, and can you do that by this weekend? But I get people who call it the last minute. If I'm not busy, I'll do it. If I'm not booked, I'll do it. But generally speaking, I don't take short notice orders like that. Not especially when it's a really detailed, you know, fancy cake, like upscale fancy cake. No, honey, and no. But she said she'll keep me in mind for future orders. I'm like, thank you. But yeah, the cake was so beautiful. The one, because sometimes people will send me a picture. They'll see something on Pinterest or something, and they be like, "Can you do this?" I'll be like, "Yeah." When would you like it done? And it's usually like tomorrow, in 3 days. I'm like, first of all, some of that stuff that's on your cake, I'll have to order. So it takes like a week or so to get some things in, especially all the bling and you know, stuff like that. No, I just can't go to Walmart and pick that stuff up. So, yeah. You said the school's in the suburb, maybe an all-white school. But you said, wow, I wish I was there. What do you do for the contest? Well, for the contest, like, for the people who don't live around me, what I do is every now and then I'll give out like gift cards. Like Miss Hogg won a gift card one time. She won a $50 Visa gift card one time. I mailed it to her. But for the people around me, like friends, family, you know, just people in my city or in the surrounding areas, all they have to do is hit me up on the first of the month and give me a number 1 through 100. That's it. And who's ever the closest wins a free cake. Yep. And if you go to my I have a YouTube channel, I have a IG, and I have a Facebook page. The Facebook page is actually where you can see all the cakes that I've made, and it's under Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice. My YouTube channel is Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice, and IG I think IG is Tanya Cake Lady, all one word. But yeah, so if you wanted to check out my pictures, I do wedding cakes, I do all that. Cakes, cupcakes, party treats, like chocolate dipped strawberries, candy. I do all that stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna be really busy this weekend. But yeah, I was just saying that to say a lot of parents don't be particularly knowing exactly what day or what when their child is gonna run out of lunch money. But anywho, yeah, I guess Jay Dunn had did a live on that. Treecey did commentary on it, and after that, it just seemed like Fyebabe was over here going off, Treecey, da 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 da. Then next thing I know, Treecey on her page going off, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And Treecey was going off on Fye for like 2 hours straight, nonstop. I don't even think she took a sip of water or anything in between. Treecey was going nonstop for like 2 hours. I was like, the words that was coming out of these two ladies' mouths, I was like, oh damn. Can this relationship be fixed? I don't know. I commented on both of their videos. I said I kind of saw this coming within the last week. I kind of saw it coming. I was hoping it wouldn't coming. And I was hoping you guys could work things out because you guys seem like y'all was so cool with each other. And I really hate to see YouTubers fall out, but we see it more and more every day. We see it more and more every day. YouTubers falling out. And then sometimes we see them making up. So I don't know about this one. A lot of things were said today from both of them. A lot of things. I ain't done nothing to nobody. Can't nobody say I say anything. If I'm not the most neutral, biased person on here when I do my commentary, I'm very neutral and biased. So I ain't never had nobody say anything to me ever since I've been on YouTube. Because again, I try to stay biased. If I hear something's out there popping off in these YouTube streets, well, see, what had happened, whether I'm talking about Brother Jake, Sean Bradley, Susie, Fye, the dead lady. Oh no, she's not dead. What's her name? Mona. That's right. Yeah, her. Yeah, she ain't dead. Ooh, I had to throw that in there. She ain't dead. She has risen from the dead. Okay. Be nice, Tanya. Be nice. See? But anyway, y'all. We'll talk more about Treecey and them tomorrow because we already know we're going to see some more videos. Some more videos, as Brother Jay like to say, because everybody was doing commentary on that tonight. Everybody was like, oh my God, Treecey and Fye, what has YouTube become? But anyway, y'all, I don't want to keep y'all on here too late. It's already 12:12 here in the ONE in the Midwest. So everybody who tuned in on IG, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. And everybody who tuned in on YouTube, as usual, y'all already know. I appreciate all you guys. Again, I'm going to say it again. I've been saying this every day. Y'all who have time, y'all who might be bored, y'all who might prefer to watch YouTube rather than TV or Netflix or Hulu, please run my playlist. I'm approaching very quickly 4K hours of watch time. Pretty shortly, I'm going to be getting reviewed. So I need y'all to watch my playlist. I have many playlists. Just click it. Click and watch. Just let it play. Even if you're not sitting right in front of it and watching, you can be around the house doing what you need to do, cooking, cleaning, taking care of whatever you need. Just have it playing in the background and listening to it in the background. But yeah, I'm trying to work on these hours. so a girl can get monetized and get like $25 check from YouTube every month. That $25 is gonna go into my SUV. Miss Hall, you said you ran my playlist for 10 hours today. You did? Oh my God. Thank you. See? That's why I love you guys. You guys rock. You are the best. You are absolutely the best. Somebody else told me they ran my playlist all last night. I was like, thank you so much. And people been sharing my videos on their platforms and on their community channels, trying to help Tanya Primetime get monetized. So I thank you guys. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I cannot say that enough. I cannot. Yes, Kalui did. Yep, sure was. Sure was. And then my oldest son today, he was like, Mom, I'm gonna just play your videos from my phone. I said, no, don't play it from your phone, because then your battery, you're gonna have to keep your phone charged up playing it that long. And I said, just do it on the laptop. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna play your videos on the laptop. I was like, thanks, son. Thanks, son. They trying to help their mama. Oh, you always run them when you're cooking and relaxing. Hey, Miss Sinslow, I didn't even see you in here. You just popped in. Y'all make sure y'all hit each other's channels up too, you guys. Always, 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 always remember, for people to support us, we have to support each other. We have to support each other. There's some great people in here. Miss Sislow, Newsworthy Update. I recommend her channel. I definitely do. So you guys make sure you hit her up. The SS fam. Oh, man. The SS fam. Woo. They, man. When it comes to networking, they is like number one networking. She is entertaining. I mean, her personality is awesome. You gotta do the SS fam as well. And thank you for sharing my video. I just saw you shared it on your platform. Thank you, SS. I appreciate that. See, me and SS, yeah, we be supporting each other. I be sharing her videos on my community page. She be sharing my videos. That's how you do. That's how you get support. You cannot grow your channel the right way if you're not supporting others, because you want people to come back and support you and watch your channel and refer you to others. So we have to continue to be supportive. But yep, who else in here? Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody else. I don't know if my kiddo has a channel. Roxanne. See, most people who don't have channels is usually the ones who don't have like a picture on their don't have like a profile pic. But Slasher Chick, yes. Oh, Slasher Chick says she's watched me decorate cakes live. Yeah, that's what my YouTube channel is about. My Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice YouTube channel. I actually decorate desserts live. Well, I actually like bake cakes or cupcakes or whatever. I do like the beginning part of the process off camera, and then I do the ending part of the process, because it takes a long time to decorate a cake, like professionally. It takes a long time from start to finish. So I'm not gonna be on there 5, 6, 7 hours, doing no cake video. So yeah, I just record the decorating part of my desserts. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And it's late too, and y'all up in here. It's late. I know some of y'all gotta be on the East Coast. Warrior Sisters of Justice. Make sure y'all check out her channel. I'm just making sure I don't miss anybody. Make sure you check out Warrior Sister of Justice channel. Please check out her channel as well, you guys. So yes, 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 yes. Support, 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 support. That's the only way we make it on YouTube, is supporting each other. So thank you again, everybody. Thank you again. But I'm about to get off of here. I gotta go to bed and get up and go to work. And then after work, well, actually on my lunch break, I have to go to my son's school and buy a whole bunch of tickets, because people is calling and calling. We want tickets. We want tickets. How much are they? So instead of sending them to the school to get tickets, I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of tickets and have the people buy them for me. Because, graduation tickets is like $3 a piece. And if I was rich, I would just buy a whole hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tickets and just give them out. But I ain't. That's why I'm trying to get monetized. Oh, I'm just playing though. But yeah, some people like my dad and people like them. I'm not making them buy tickets, like that. But everybody else, family, friends, y'all better cough up that $3. Shoot. But anyway, y'all enjoy y'all evening. Thanks for tuning in again. Make sure if y'all didn't hit the like button already, please hit the like button. Thumbs up the live, you guys. Please thumbs up the live. I appreciate it because y'all already know with all the haters out here on YouTube, aka trolls, they will quickly thumb down your video without even watching it. So that's why people always say, please like the video, y'all. Please like the video. Show some love. So I thank you. I appreciate you guys. And as usual, in the meantime and in between time, you guys, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces. Deuces. Good night, IG. Good night, YouTube. Thank you. Smash the like button. Thank you. Good night, everybody.